To work on some of the biggest motors in industry, it helps to start young. At Malloy, the company recognizes if it doesn't invest in its workforce, it will struggle to keep up with demand.
The generation that's before us is a phenomenal generation, and so with the help of the Department of Education, Department of Labor, and the Governor's Office, they've been able to put together youth internship programs, which we're really excited about.
Josh Olson was the first to connect with Malloy through the new state program that offers school credit and helps connect students with industry.
I didn't really know what I wanted to do after high school, and it kind of just gave me like a nervous feeling.
For the last 5 months, the Washington high school student worked 10 hours each week at Malloy.
It kind of just seemed like a good fit, and it looked into the electrical field and engineering field, and it kind of just seemed like a good place to test the waters and see if this is really what I could see myself doing and if I wanted to do it. In the beginning, it was a little strange and a little unfamiliar, not knowing like what every day was going to be like and what would be new and what was like actually working with grown-ups and actual adults instead of teenagers. But once I got past that part and I felt like, everyone wasn't just like looking at me as like a kid and I was like considered an employee here, I felt pretty comfortable here.
His attitude, his commitment to the job, been phenomenal, and he's excited about it. He sees a career path where he can actually develop his career.
Now a new grad, he's also got a new job.
Being here so much, I realized like how good of a company this actually is. Like they were all super nice, super respectful. If I ever messed up on a motor, like I wasn't scrutinized. Like if anything, I was just reassured like it's okay. You have to make mistakes to figure out what was wrong.
Tycho Clausen could follow a similar path. The Eagle Scout will be a senior at O'Gorman High School this fall. His dad suggested he try an internship at Malloy to explore becoming an electrician.
Right now I'm just working on panels. I'm wiring them and drilling out the back, tapping them, and then putting everything in place. It's going pretty good. It's pretty fun. It's kind of like putting together erector sets, so it's enjoyable.
He's going down the path through an electrical program at Southeast Tech, and so we have a scholarship that he'll be involved with.
That's how Governor Dennis Dugard hoped the internship program would go when he ramped it up last year.
Where you've got people looking for jobs, job openings, but the skill sets that the people have don't fit what the employers need. And so we're trying to figure out ways we can address that.
Many four-year degrees aren't delivering the set of skills employers need, he says.
And there's much shorter paths to those skill sets, and we want to make sure young people understand there's multiple pathways. The four-year degree pathway is a good one, but there's other good ones too, so know the whole range.
High school internships during the school year and the summer help deliver a range of skills to students, from soft skills like being on time to applicable skills in industry.
It's a way to taste test the job fields. Do I want to be an electrician? Do I want to be a food service worker? Do I want to be a healthcare worker? One way to find out is to try it out.
I feel they've been dealt a bad hand. That the only thing that a 16 and 17-year-old is qualified to do is flip burgers, and I don't think that's right. Employers want to get them integrated into their workforce and are willing to train them, they're willing to invest in them and put scholarships with them to the pathway that they want to take.
Malloy also is invested in the Build Dakota Scholarship Program, matching employer funds with state and philanthropic dollars to offer full-ride scholarships at tech schools. In return, graduates spend 3 years with the employer. It was an ideal fit for Eli Huber, a student at Lake Area Tech.
I kind of wanted to do something that I could work with my hands and also work with my head. Just a sense of pride when you can build a part or fix something and say, yeah, I did that. It's kind of a sense of accomplishment and pride.
Eli is doing a phenomenal job. He's on a lathe. He spent his first year up at Lake Area Tech doing precision machining. He's spending his summer here. He'll go back for another year, and then when he comes, he will be working as a machinist at Malloy.
Oh, the team's been great. The guys I work with are awesome. They let me borrow their tools, and they're always willing to help. They said the only dumb question you have is the question you don't ask.
At Malloy, students are paired with mentors throughout their internships.
You'll have someone with 30 years experience mentoring someone in high school. And, there's nothing better for both, mentee and mentor to have that relationship. And the mentor is going to make sure that they succeed.
That's exactly the sort of employer commitment the state is hoping to see.
They're involving young people who can try out their career and learn valuable skills that are in demand in the workplace.
We want to expand, we want to grow, and we want to be successful in the market. We've recognized that we have to invest in our youth and have to invest in scholarships and get involved. And I cannot stress enough that employers need to get involved if they want to be successful.